early warning weather.
All right, with temperatures tomorrow heading well into the mid-60s, we're on track to see our warmest day so far of the year, clearly, and perhaps even since November of last year. So you may consider wanting to perhaps break out the shorts, or at least a short sleeve shirt, but you'll need that winter weather attire, the snow boots and the winter coat by Friday. So check an early warning pinpoint Doppler showing that, of course, the steady, heavier rain from earlier is over. Still just some spotty areas of light rain that will pass through Connecticut as we head through the next couple of hours. If you spent any time outdoors this evening, you know it's almost balmy out there. It's windy, it's mild temperatures, 20 to 25 degrees warmer than this time last night. We're in the mid-50s all across Connecticut. Keep in mind our normal high for this time of year, like afternoon highs around 40. Typically this time of night, we're turning in the downward direction, but we've actually been heading upward, of course, and we're going to remain steady in the 50s. This is what we're going to wake up to tomorrow morning. 50s inland, upper 40s near 50 along the shoreline. A little bit cooler along coastal Connecticut thanks to that wind out of the south across the cooler water of the Sound. Water temperatures in the mid-30s. And the wind, while it's still up, not as strong as it once was, and it's still going to be breezy overnight and throughout the day tomorrow. Eventually tomorrow the wind switches direction and filters some colder air into the state. But in the meantime, that southerly wind really moving the clouds as we look live from Waterbury, 54 in the Brass City. You can see the flag moving in the wind as we check out the scene live from New Haven, 52 degrees there. So there you can see all the rain moving through southern New England over the past several hours. So as we make our way toward daybreak tomorrow, still a lot of clouds to start our Wednesday, but as the day moves forward in time, will become increasingly sunny. So we've had a warm front move through. That's why we're so mild now. We're going to be in the mild, warm sector through tomorrow morning. The front moves through midday, and then eventually by tomorrow evening, colder air filters in behind this cold front. So you can see in advance of the front, Washington, D.C. right now, 66, warmer than where we were in our nation's capital in our early broadcast today, this afternoon and evening. 24 Chicago, 11 Kansas City, 5 in Minneapolis. We're not talking about single-digit temps here in Connecticut, but it is that colder air that will head in our direction and set the stage for an upcoming storm system on Friday to produce some wintry precipitation. So we're going to start our day Wednesday again in the 50s by say late morning, early afternoon, heading well into the 60s, especially inland, 60 or 62 perhaps along the shoreline, and then by tomorrow evening going from the 50s into the 40s, and from the 40s eventually into the 30s. Tomorrow night we'll actually go down into the 20s. So check a futurecast for Thursday, a day that features a lot of cloud cover, some intervals of sun, but otherwise dry weather. Highs Thursday only in the 30s. Here comes the upcoming storm system. Snow begins after midnight Thursday night, stopping the clock at 2 a.m. Friday morning. Snow all across Connecticut. It's all going to be about this mix line as we head toward daybreak Friday and points thereafter, how far north it goes, and as well, if it goes far enough north, if that rain line follows for coastal Connecticut. So basically what we're thinking now, of course, we've got the alert on the 7-day for Friday. It's going to be a mess. Snow will be on the ground by the morning commute. In fact, several inches of it, and even to the point where it could be plowable. It's all about that transition line over to an icy mix. Certainly will be the case throughout southern Connecticut. How far north it goes will obviously impact as well how much snow we could see fall across Connecticut. It all winds down likely as snow, regardless of what happens during the middle part of the day. As we head toward Friday evening, we could certainly see 6 inches or more across portions of inland Connecticut. So you can see on the broader view throughout the course of the day on Friday how that mix line moves as far north as the Mass Pike, and then again ends as snow by Friday evening. So away from the Sound in the hills of northwest and northeast Connecticut, so we're going to see perhaps the highest amounts, again well over 6 inches in those areas. As you head farther south, lesser amounts, especially if we see more in the way of mixing. Once we get past Friday, the upcoming weekend, cold, mostly sunny Saturday, highs low 30s, several degrees milder, mostly cloudy on Sunday, 20s for next Monday, 30s for high temperatures by next Tuesday. Shoreline highs, enjoy that April-like warmth tomorrow because it's back to winter thereafter.
All right.